No bubble here at all. CalPERS, the giant, I think the largest pension manager probably in the world, at least in the United States, votes to use leverage to goose investment returns. This is freaking nuts, man. Um, my man Bob said this to me. I'm stunned by this. The board of the nation's largest pension fund voted Monday to use borrowed money and alternative assets to meet its investment return target, even after lowering that target just a few months ago. The move by the 500 billion CalPERS reflects the diminishing prospects for safe, publicly traded investments by households and institutions alike, and sets a tone for increased risk-taking by pension funds around the country. Without changes, CalPERS said its current asset mix would produce 20-year returns of 6.2%, which are short than the 7% target. The times have changed, says Sterling Gunn, CalPERS managing investment director. Board members voted 7-4 in favor of borrowing and investing an amount equivalent to 5% of the fund's value, or $25 billion. It's 5% now. It's going to be more than that later. They also voted to increase riskier alternative investments, raising private equity holdings to 13%, basically almost a doubling, and adding 5% allocation to private debt. Borrowing money to increase returns allowed CalPERS to justify a 6.8% target rate while maintaining a more balanced asset mix. A staff presentation noted that the use of leverage could result in much higher losses. I put the much in there. And possibly that raised concern for board member Betty Yee. I assume she voted against it. Ultimately, the question, does the risk outweigh the benefit? No. Retirement funds have been using alternative assets such as real estate and private debt to drive up investment returns for years now. Funds have had hundreds of billions of dollars less than what they expect they need to pay for the pensions. Courts have resisted changing benefits for current workers, and many cities and states are already struggling to cover yearly retirement costs. Man, board member Lisa Milton said she wanted the board to explore more possibilities than have to drive up investment returns. All right. CalPERS investment office already had the authority to use leverage up to 20% of the fund's total value, but Monday's decision marks the first time the board has made leverage an integral part of their asset mix. Yeah, nothing scary there. So let's see what some of the comments are here. As much as part of the world will ever see CalPERS lose serious money if it could result in less government spending and rethinking. I get it. I collect a pension from CalPERS and I support this, but I'm also getting a better rate of return on my own 401k. Pension funds are notoriously late to the party in bull markets. 100%. There's James Webb. I could not agree with them more. When they finally do decide to capitulate and take on more risk, the game is almost often over. 100%. I wish this article reported how much the Democrat, I don't care. Remember, the Cali's district school system's overall burden. While they are paying what amounts to a salary for a teacher with 25 years in the job to a retiree in cash terms, they're also paying to have a full-time salary benefits to his or her replacement. All right, that's not scary there. Just like my man said, when people are starting to talk about leverage as a way to goose returns, you better be scared. No other way around that. All right, we'll see you.